Hello everybody, my name's Drew and welcome back to more No Man's Sky, where we're still on the water world from last episode, but I have explored the ever-loving shit out of it. And check this out. I went exploring deep. Like I went deep exploring. I've explored, we'll see, 36% of this planet, or at least I've completed 36% of the waypoints on Waterworld. Here's the deal, though. I found a ship. So I broke into a command. So we're on the other side of the planet from when we started. I actually found. Well, first of all, I got this new fancy multi-tool. It's actually pretty badass. But I found a command center, but it was locked. Or no, it wasn't a command center. It was another. It was something. It was some outpost or another. And it was all banged up and whatnot. And I had to do a code hacking sequence, which was basically just a number sequence. And it gave me a distress location. There was a distress beacon. Please go to the distress beacon on the other side of the goddamn planet. So I did. And I found this guy, which would potentially be our first new ship. I've already done a little exploration of the crash site, so you can like turn lights on and off and stuff like that. Ooh, look, there's a shielding shard, which I actually really don't need a shielding shard in any way, shape, or form. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't want to put that in the shell, whatever. But yeah, so you can kind of wander around as far as the crash site, but here's the real meat and potatoes. This guy right here. This was the distress beacon, and you can, you interact with it and do what you want. But here's our maybe new ship. Except, great disappointment. So much disappointment. Number one, the hyperdrive doesn't function. Number two, the launch thrusters don't function. In fact, none of this shit works. And it's only 14 slots! For comparison, our current ship is 15 slots. This one's worse. This one is significantly shitty. That made me so upset. I was like, yeah, we're going to get a new ship. Yeah, no. We don't get a new ship. Not yet, anyway. But it's really cool that you can find just regular old crashed ships. They're a thing. They're here. Also, there is a shit ton of gold on this world. I don't know if you guys remember me saying that. There's a lot. There's a lot of gold. In fact, can we see how much? Yeah, we have 406,000 credits. That's a lot of credits. That's all pretty much from gold. I've mined a lot of gold, and it sells for quite well on this planet. But, what we could do is just stay here forever. Mine gold. Till we have billions of credits. Because this is the whole planet. We can mine gold until the proverbial cows come home. Let's take our starship. How much plutonium's on our starship? Not a lot. Let's go ahead and transfer that back. You full yet? Almost. I'm good with that, though. We have 2 slots open in our inventory right now. So I learned a neat trick. If you melee and press your thrusters, you move a lot faster than if you were to just sprint. Oh, is this underwater? Alright, well, we're about to go underwater. I've yet to actually go underwater for more than like a couple seconds, so this could be really interesting. One thing to note is that this planet gets real cold at nighttime, so you'll have to plan for that. So let's go into the water here. So our oxygen isn't great, but that's okay. And you can see down in the corner there, it's 12.3 degrees. It's actually pretty reasonable. Actually, I'm going to go back up to the surface because I like living. I enjoy living. Okay, where was the thing? There it is. Ninwin. Apparently this is Ninwin. All the way down here at the bottom of the ocean. I don't know why that's a thing, but that's a thing. God, but look at this. This is, you know, granted, it's fairly devoid of swimming life forms. I'll give you that. Oh, I got to get it. Nice. Activate. It is pretty devoid of swimming life forms. But, okay, can I replenish my oxygen? No, I can't. We should probably start surfacing. Because we have very little O2 left. 25%. That's not good. Oh dear. Oh god, I don't want to die. Okay, we got very close to dying there. So yeah, this has pretty much been my experience though. Flying around. I've been trying to find monoliths. That's the big thing. I've been trying to find monoliths and what else are they called? The little knowledge thingies. Plaques. We're also trying to find plaques, which are bigger things. I'm like making gestures with my hands as though you can see me. I have a really bad habit of doing that. Come on. Get out of the water. Alright, so I think, though, there's a few things around here we might want to explore before we actually leave for good. But, as you remember last episode, I said that I was... What are you? Are you a thing that I've done before? Yes, that is a thing. Well, all my discoveries, because this is technically Aaron's copy of the game, he was just kind enough to allow me to play it at this current time. Well, these things want to fight me. You want to fight me, don't you, bro? I want to fight you. Look at you. You're like a stegosaurus and a guppy head. Weird fish sex. Let's just climb this wall. Yep. And we're good. But yeah, I think I know over 30 words now, which is pretty cool. And as you do learn more words... Oh, can I scan you? As you learn more words, as you would expect, you're able to understand more of the conversations. I did learn... Oh, there's one right there. Yes. I did learn an interesting word the other day. I learned the Viking word for dowry. Now, you're probably going, Drew, why is that useful? That's not useful. Well, yeah, it could have been useful. I don't know whether this... I can't remember if this was an episode. I don't remember what footage I've got saved up at this point. You see, I may have agreed to marry an alien. I'm not quite sure. A guy kind of gestured at me. Hey, look at that. It's minus 51 right now. A guy gestured at me and indicated that I should do something. So, me being the dumb alien, I smiled and nodded. I may have agreed to marry someone. I don't know. They're gonna be really disappointed. Because I'm never coming back. That's their loss, though. Yeah. Everything's low. You're low. I wish you could customize the suit voice, though. Hello? What are you? You're a thing. You're weird. You're like a coyote lizard. I may even call you a coyote lizard. But yeah, look at these natural gold deposits. And apparently, I'm dumb. Emerald, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like emerald, but not, or whatever the hell. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe emerald is a thing. Which, if, you know, as someone who studied geology, shame on me for not actually knowing whether that's a real thing. But I'm relatively certain this game is also pseudoscience to shit out of its universe. And so there's lots of stuff that doesn't actually exist. Like special alloys and crap like that. But this multi-tool we've got is actually pretty badass. Let's take a look at it real quick. Oh, good. I'm not going to freeze to death anymore. I got this for free, actually, from a guy who was like, here, just take it. It's got 14 slots. It's actually really, really good. And we've got all sorts of beam laser attachments in this guy so that our mining beam, as you can see, is pretty quick. At least I think it is. I'm sure there's more upgrades and things that I have yet to discover out there in the universe. And if they haven't been implemented yet, I'm sure they will be implemented at some point. Oh, and I almost forgot. I did get some inventory upgrades. Just kind of traveling around this planet netted me a couple of inventory upgrades. And according to a little sleuthing online, which I've really tried to avoid, I have tried very, very much to avoid doing any kind of sleuthing about this game. I really wanted to be blind, but there is just some information that you kind of want to know. Like, I tried to figure out what the hell is an Atlas Pass and where do I get one? Supposedly, after we leave this system, we will be given an Atlas Pass at some point. Something will lead us in that direction that we get one, and that's all you need to know. And generally speaking, Atlas Passes are used to get into the first level. Doors get us things like inventory upgrades and that kind of stuff. See, now, once you get to the bottom, here's one thing that I don't like. Once you get to the bottom of your little pile of stuff, it stops actually giving you resources, but still shows up. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's do two things. We're going to go down to our ship, number one, because we're pretty much at a resource room. We're going to sell this gold, number one. I actually want to see if we've gotten any dope increases. Ow! I fell a lot further than I thought I was going to there. Alright. So let's power this guy up. I'm really disappointed. I really thought that this ship would be nice, but well, turns out we can't have nice things. Alright, let's there was a base I saw over here. Also, I finally inverted my controls so that they're a little normaler. Normaler. Yeah, that's good English, Drew. Use that. Use normaler. Now let's go ahead and land. I want to see if there is a galactic terminal. Doesn't appear to be, but there is some technology. New technology. Beam coolant system Tau. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Alright, that's cool. And extremely useful. We need some iridium. Do I have any iridium? I think I only have the 50. I need more iridium. But I don't see any iridium deposits around here. If you remember, I did mine some from there. They're like a weird reddish U-shaped thing. Yeah, I know. Super great description. Anything else around? Oh, that might be some iridium over there. Ooh, that's far away. That's kind of far away. And that's iridium there. See, at least iridium is like really obvious of what it is. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck you, whatever hit me. Okay. What are you? Because you... That's aluminum. Or aluminium. I don't need that. Or what the fuck that said. I need what is over here. You are what I need. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed. Get over here, you. Iridium is also worth a considerable amount of money. How much have we got in total here? We have 74. So let's see if we can't get... Because we need 200. And I mean, if we're not going to get 200, then, well, fuck me. I would like 200, though. Iridium. That's iron. We're not really getting a lot of iridium here. First of all, let's recharge that guy and recharge our mining beam. Now, the mining beam does end up using a little bit more power. But thankfully, plutonium is quite plentiful. Which I suppose could be a gripe. I don't mind it. I kind of don't mind the fact that I'm not going to die at a moment's notice. I feel like that's a good feature. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting any more into this. Damn. How much did that actually net us? Ooh, like 92. Wow, okay. Iridium is hard to come by. That's unfortunate because we do need iridium if we want that upgrade. And there's something else that used iridium too. Also, I believe there is certain resources that you can actually get. Well, we found you can get thaumium from outer space or whatever the hell that one element was. So perhaps we can get other things. I don't know whether it's just strictly carbon-based elements, so like the isotope stuff like that, or whether we can get more useful things. So our inventory is very, very full. Let's continue this way real quick. But I do want to maintain leaving this episode. Oh, hold on. There is another base here. Is it a larger base? God, this planet is really pretty, by the way. No, it's not a larger base. Okay, I really don't care. You were dead to me. Come on. Right yourself. Alright, well, let's continue on our little thing here. And keep an eye open for anything useful. Now, I mean, you could probably... I could probably spend weeks exploring this planet. And just this planet. The size and scope of it, I think is really, really well done. There's definitely an encouragement to fully explore a given planet. But at the same time, there's no... You're encouraged to do so and welcome to do so. But there's no... Oh, I gotta get a better angle on that landing zone. You don't need to. You don't have to. There's other options. You can do other things. Okay, that looks like it's just a beacon. You know, sure, the game wants you to do that, but if you want to explore the cosmos and go that route, by all means, that's cool too. And I think, again, that's one of those gripes of people that are like, well, what do I do? I don't know what to do. You explore, dumbass. And if you don't want to explore, like, this game is less about being a game, in my opinion, and more about being an experience, if that makes sense. And I don't know that does make any kind of sense. But to me, that makes sense. Like, it's not just saying, like, here's all these amazing, teeming, wonderful planets. Please go colonize and, explore the shit out of them. It's saying this is a vast and varied universe. And it will require dedication on your part to fully explore and understand it. It's an exploration game. It's an experience. It's not just... Damn, we really don't get a lot of iridium into those, do we? 230, son of a bitch. It's really about the experience of being an interstellar explorer and landing on planets and resources. And yes, it's grindy. 100%. There's really no getting around that. It is what it is. But you can either accept that and know that it's going to be that experience and appreciate the work that went into this. I mean, like, this looks like what Spore should have been, if that makes any kind of sense to you guys. Like, look at this. This looks like an old lava tube. And it feels like it's been well designed. Well, that was a lot of iridium. Thank you, Lord. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, I want you guys to tell me what your opinions on the matter are. Because your opinions are valid. All opinions are valid. I know Aaron's enjoying the game immensely. He, in fact, discovered the joy of using a joystick to play the game, and it definitely makes it feel more like you're flying in the cockpit of an international or intergalactic space fighter. Like, I would never use the mouse and keyboard for this game. Using a mouse and keyboard definitely disconnects you from the game. I would say. At least with the controller, I feel like the game plays a lot better, feels a lot better. And of course, everybody's going to have the old... Okay, so good. We got all that. Let's actually add this new bit of gear to our Oh, what do I need? I need iridium for these? Combat. I don't really care about the combat. I care about the cooling system. So we need iridium for that. But we have iridium in the ship, if I'm not mistaken. So let's do that. Ooh, but we're kind of running out of time here. I may not be able to make good my promise to leave the solar system on this episode. That makes me a liar. I'm a big fat liar. Sorry, guys. But just know that I love you. Because you guys are awesome. Alright, let's go over here to our ship. Let's see if we can't make that bad boy now. Oh, yes, we can. So what else we got? We've got another range boost. We have range boost 3 installed. I don't know that they stack, but I want to assume that they stack. I'm going to assume that they do stack. Let's put this beam coolant in.
Technology installed.
And see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how slow that climbs. That's going to be good. All right. I do need to, so we need to find a base. We need to find some sort of large base. And yes, I'm going to fly by things. And yes, I know I can explore them, but landing, flying, like you're taking off, landing, taking off, landing, it gets boring, even for me. Except when I find one of those. This makes me happy. Okay, hold on. I promise. Last landing. I promise last landing. You just don't turn down Viking plaques. Also, I've learned that Viking really like dodecahedrons. So, the memories of a long deceased tribe of Viking warriors flows from the stone marker. I can read. Forming into a ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. Herc returned to the Viking. Gra! They spoke atop the sacred monument of Dunskareen. I feel like they're taking a lot of nods from, like, the Dothraki here. And proclaiming loudly to all who had gathered there, their leader said unto them, the great monolith has answered me, it has awoken. It has told of the coming of the travelers. They will be spared. The Viking shall honor this decree. So, I've looked at a bunch of these guys. It's going to help with language. I've read a bunch of these monoliths, these plaques. I'm coming to the conclusion, with my very limited knowledge, that the Viking don't like the Sentinels, number one. Number one, Sentinels are bad news. Number two, I might be the travelers, or we the players are likely the travelers. And it makes a lot of sense
Technology recharge.
in the context of the game, for sure. At least I think it does. Honestly, you know what I can get rid of? I can get rid of this shielding shard. I don't need you. Okay, let's see if we can't find a base. Let's make that our immediate goal. My phone is yelling at me. There was that way. And there's probably other things to explore, but let's just make a beeline to whatever that is. And it is helpful that they give you these little waypoints like, hey, you detected something over that way. Get going. But yeah, I'm coming to think. My assumption at this point, based on my limited interactions with both the Viking and their monuments, we're the travelers. Ooh, what are you? You don't have a landing pad, so you don't need anything to do. Okay, nothing. Still nothing. I need something with a landing pad. I mean, we could go to the space station. And it's looking like space station might be the way to go here. If this one isn't a larger base, a larger outpost. And larger outposts usually have something useful for me as well. Yeah, okay. So let's say screw that. Still nothing, eh? Nothing in either of these directions? Interesting. Oh, what's this? You are... nothing as well. Alright, screw it. Into space we go. Into the void. We'll go to the space station instead. Oh, look at that! There's a fleet of ships up there. I forgot they were even here. There's that moon over there. I need space station. I nearly hit that asteroid. That would have been bad. Okay, so how far is 3 hours? I ain't got that kind of time. Boost engine. Minute 25. Yeah, that's more like it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not... I think it is right. God, I like how this system looks too. It's such a great time. There's so many other planets we could explore. I may end up exploring some more planets in the off camera, and then we will make leaving we will make leaving a dedicated thing. Because I'm not going to just go, well, we left the solar system. That's cool. Bye, guys. No. We need to give that the proper gravitas that it deserves. 30 seconds. Much better. So that's our starting planet, if you guys remember. That wasn't the space station that I thought I was, but that's okay. I do like our cockpit. It is really cool. I would definitely prefer, so I definitely want to get a bigger ship at some point in the near future, if we can. If we can. God, I love that they're D20s. I love that they're D20s. It's so cool. Okay, and a lot of landing sequence. The good news is we can go and use that galactic hub. Oh, hey, I wonder if the life form will have new things for me. One thing I can understand people being upset with is that initially there was a lot of different ships, but it seems that there's only like a handful of variations now, or like they all visually look the same, but their innards might be slightly different. And I can see that being frustrating. But my hope is that that was just to make things easier at launch, and that as the game progresses, new and varied ship types will emerge. My man, what's going on? 20 carbon. Do I have 20 carbon? Fucking hope I got 20 carbon.
Inventory full.
Oh, okay, well he can't do anything for me right now anyway. I need you. Alright, let's sell a whole whack ton of shit. And this is how you make idiot amounts of money. 95 pieces, by the way. 50 pieces worth 4K. It's pretty good. Hell, my Gek term is worth 11,000 right now. Make a knip, that. 44,000. I'm selling this at a loss, technically speaking. I don't care, because we have a lot. Man, I could buy so many dynamic fucking resonators right now. Stupid. You, sir, what have you got for me? What can you give me, flag bearer? So what does he say to me? So he still calls me interloper. Request isotope. Request new world. The word gets to help. Ah, nice. A word world. Oh, hey, the Viking word for sentinel. Ah, that's useful. All right, well, this is where we're going to leave off, guys. We'll call it a day here. As usual, if you liked the episode and you're still enjoying No Man's Sky, you know what to do. Please go ahead and leave a like. You can always find other work I've done in the description box below. And of course, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye!